So when we teach business acumen classes, we bring up two big challenges that any leadership team has. One is that 95% of employees don't understand and don't connect to a company strategy. And the other one is they don't understand key business performance metrics. Those are really difficult challenges to overcome. That means that number one, 95% of our teams don't understand where we should be going, and 90% of our teams don't understand how to measure if we've been successful in the past. So how do you make good decisions? Well, business acumen closes those two gaps. Business acumen helps us understand what are the drivers of our business and of our industry. That helps us understand what strategy we're using, and in fact gives us tools to be able to understand what the strategy and what the strategic priorities for us are. Now, business acumen also helps us understand what are the levers. So if we're moving in a certain direction, for example, we're looking at a downturn in the economy. Well, lots of companies are looking at a downturn in the economy right now. So what are they doing? They're preparing for it, which means hiring might slow down. We might start looking at cost savings initiatives. We might start thinking about, hey, let's ratchet back a little bit on some of the other initiatives that we are doing. So business acumen helps you understand the industry, helps you understand the industry trends, and helps you understand your strategy. It also helps you understand the performance. In other words, if we made this decision to cut costs, are we seeing it flow through on our P&L? If we've cut costs, we should be able to see increased profit and increased profitability. Now, business acumen helps me understand if I've pulled this lever, then that should happen. Are we being more profitable? Well, that really depends, and I've got to understand the interrelationship between things like revenue and costs. The other things that might be really helpful to understand is not just profitability and not just strategy, but what the impact is on company valuation. For a publicly traded company, that profitability and the growth that we see on the financial statements is going to impact our stock price. Now, that stock price is also going to impact our ability to go back and do things like acquire other companies, get capital to be able to do certain things and certain capital projects that we might want to do. Business acumen helps us understand not just what's going on within our company and connect to strategy, it also helps us understand what's coming down the pike, predict what's going to happen, and then make intentional decisions that we can clearly predict is going to have positive performance. Business acumen does that all for us. Connects us to strategy, connects us to the performance, and helps us become better decision makers.